Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mike Kelly, animatorsforum.com. I'm going to do this tutorial really quick because somebody was having a problem with this, and I thought I've covered this in one of my other tutorials, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't specifically talk about this. Transformer, excuse me, in Character Creator 3 attempts to match up the textures. And it attempts to do that by using actually a Lua routine. That's another language. But it does that routine based on a Python routine that I wrote. And somebody was saying, well, can I use your Python routine because it's not finding the textures properly? And I said, yeah, that's a problem with my routine as well. The reason that the Transformer doesn't always find the textures properly is the same problem that my Python routine had. And there really isn't much of a way to get around this, but I'm going to show you how to fix it real quick. Here's what happens. So we have this outfit. This is the tactical outfit here. And in this tactical outfit, when we bring it into Character Creator 3 using Transformer, you'll see that the outfit itself doesn't have a bump map or roughness or metallic. It does have the base color, that this texture color is loaded in, but nothing else is loaded in. And yet there are normals for this. There's even metallic and roughness, although they're not that great. So why aren't they getting loaded in? Well, that's because the naming convention from this particular developer isn't something that we can easily parse. I like to say it's wrong. I don't know that's wrong, but the problem is DAZ developers don't follow any standards. So we can the best we can do is try to get most of them, and sometimes you can't get them. So in this particular case, it turns out to be fairly easy. If you go into DAZ, here's how you always find the maps. You go into any particular item. In this case, it's a scarf, and you go to the base color. And then, the base color, and then you go to browse, and that's going to show you where the textures are located. So in this case, it finds you the runtime textures, and here they all are, okay? And you can see that there are normals here in this particular case. There's normals, and here's the naming problem. If you see, here's the diffuse color here, tactical bodysuit underscore D01, that's the diffuse. But the normal for it is tactical bodysuit underscore N. And you can see if this was underscore, like D for just diffuse, then this would be able to find the N, but it doesn't have that 01, so it doesn't know. Well, why does it use the 01? Because they have different colors. They have 02, 03, 04. So there's different colors for this suit. But the normal is the same no matter what color. So my routine for Python, and therefore the routine inside of Character Creator 3, can't figure out that this normal belongs to all of these textures, okay? So what you have to do, pretty simple, pretty straightforward, is inside of Character Creator 3, once you get this loaded in via Transformer, you have to drag and drop those normals into the right place. So for example, here's the tactical bodysuit. We're going to drop it into the normal here, and over here on my other monitor, it's asking me whether that's a bump or a normal, and it's normal. So we put it in, and it's hard to see, but that did put some creases. So now you got some creases in the suit that make it a little more authentic. And let's see, we'll do the same for maybe the boots. I'm not going to go through all of this because I think you can understand it, but say for the boots, we go there, and they actually have a bump map, but I think there's a normal here that works better. So again, you go to the boots, there's the normal, we drag that normal into there. It's going to ask us again whether we want to have a bump or a normal. So say normal, and it loads it in there, and now you can see we have the normals in there. So that's basically what you have to do. You have to use some of your own imagination, I guess is the word, and figure out some things for yourself. In this particular case, there aren't too many. The M is the metallic, so you can load that in, but it's pretty black, so it's not a real problem. Roughness is pretty gray, so the gloves can be loaded in with the roughness and things. But that's essentially what you have to do, folks. You have to locate those maps yourself from DAZ and drag and drop them over in Transformer. It's not hard. It's not difficult, and it'll teach you a lot more about the mapping, and you don't have to do it all the time. I would say as a result of my Python routines, I think it's probably like 90% accurate, but it can't get it all because, as I say, developers have their own naming conventions, and sometimes you just gotta figure it out yourself. So hopefully this helps, and if you have any questions about any particular clothing item, as I always say, just ask me either in the comments below or on the Real Illusion forums, and I will be glad to help you. We'll talk to you soon.